Hello and welcome to Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by LoveitBookit. Join Dan and I for the next hour as we have 6 unmissable and exclusive deals designed for you at home today.
Yes, we have another jam-packed morning to excite you with your next cruise adventure. The first one will take us across the sunshine destinations in France and Spain from Southampton on board beautiful MSC Virtuosa. We then got an adventure not to be missed, taking the best of Alaska, the west coast of America and Las Vegas on an unmissable holiday. We're then going to take you across to the exotic sites of Asia with Celebrity Cruises before cruising on their latest ship around the Mediterranean and the Adriatic. Our penultimate offer is one not to miss, where you'll cruise in 6-star luxury around South Africa, including safari experiences and more. And then our final offer is an unmissable winter getaway for next winter around the Caribbean, which is exceptional value.
Yes, it certainly is. You definitely want to stay tuned in today's show. But Dan, for the viewer at home, why book your next cruise with LoveitBookit?
Well, Sam, we are incredibly honoured and excited to announce that LoveitBookit has been named Cruise Agency of the Year for 2024 at the Travel Weekly Agent Achievement Awards. LoveitBookit is proud to be recognised as one of the top independent cruise agencies in the UK. We have a dedicated team of CLIA certified cruise experts ready to help you plan your perfect cruise. In addition to being a member of the Travel Trust Association and a 5-time recipient of the Platinum Trusted Service Award from FIFO, you can be confident that when you book a cruise with LoveitBookit, your holiday is fully atoll and financially protected.
It certainly is. Now, the all-important number that you will need today is free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So if you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to give us a call because our fantastic award-winning team are there to assist you. Alternatively, you can book on our brand new website, loveitbookit.com. On our new site, you can explore thousands of cruise offers via your laptop, tablet or phone. Discover detailed itineraries, stunning photos of destinations and the incredible ships and cruise lines that will take you there. You can also catch up on the latest episodes of Cruise TV, be inspired by our blog posts and sign up for our newsletter to be the first to hear about ship visits, events and exclusive savings. Plus, as I mentioned, you can book any of our offers online there too. Looking for a fabulous no-fly getaway from Southampton? Then this ultimate Spain and France voyage is one not to miss. Setting sail in style on board the MSC Virtuosa.
Our first offer today takes you across the coastal ports of France and Spain for a week of sunshine next summer. You'll be cruising on one of the most popular ships out of Southampton, the ever glamorous MSC Virtuosa. This customer favourite is jam-packed with exceptional experiences. Now, of course, cruises are known for their food choices and the MSC Virtuosa definitely delivers. On board, there's 3 different main dining rooms and a buffet-style restaurant open 20 out of 24 hours a day, which are all included within your cruise fare. On top of that, we've got a drinks package included as part of this offer not to be missed. Now, the ship itself oozes glamour and sophistication. On top of those incredible dining choices, there's a various range of bars and lounges, including a robot bar where a robot can make you drinks. On top of that, you've got the Galleria area, which is the main heart of the ship. You've got a great range of different specialty restaurants off the Galleria. For example, there's Butcher's Cut for a steakhouse experience, or Teppanyaki, or one of my favourites is Indochine, a fantastic blend of Indonesian and French cuisine offering a fine dining experience.
On top of that, you have fantastic entertainment options. Of course, you've got various bars and lounges throughout the ship with live music in them, but you also have 2 entertainment venues. Now, at the front of the ship, you've got a traditional theatre, which houses in-house productions. You've got guest acts and all kinds of different entertainment options in there. But at the back of the ship, during the day, you've got this fabulous panoramic lounge with top-to-toe glass windows. But at night, you have Cirque du Soleil style performances in there as well. So again, that's a really unique venue on board this ship. But as Dan rightly said, you want to be catching the summer sun on this particular offer. And of course, you've got an array of open pool decks on board the MSC Virtuosa. Not only have you got the central pool deck with 2 large pools in there, but you also have the infinity pool at the very back of the ship. And again, it's all about those incredible views as you set sail or as you depart from one port to the next. next. It really is fantastic. And of course, we always talk about it, but the MSC Araya Spa, if you are looking for that pamper, that relaxation, then I highly, highly recommend the MSC Spa as well. So again, there are so many different options on board this ship.
It really is a destination in itself. But talking about destinations, this is a week of incredible ports of call, escaping to the summer sunshine on this all-inclusive getaway. So let's see where this awesome holiday itinerary takes you.
Begin your journey on board the MSC Virtuosa in Southampton, settling in with a relaxing day at sea before arriving in Gijón, a vibrant coastal city in Spain known for its rich maritime heritage and charming old fisherman's quarter. Explore the historical allure of Gijón in Playa Mayor, savour the local cider that the region is famous for, or spend the afternoon discovering the fascinating world of locomotives at the museum. Before you go, take time to unwind at Playa de San Lorenzo, one of Spain's most picturesque beaches, with its 1.5-kilometre stretch of soft golden sand and sunshine. Your next destination is La Rochelle in southwestern France, with glistening white buildings lining its viewport. This postcard-perfect holiday destination is affectionately referred to as La Ville Blanche, meaning the White City. Admire the medieval lantern town of La Rochelle, tickle your taste buds with a visit to Cognac's famous spirit distilleries, and for an unforgettable beach day, head to Minime Beach. From there, you'll cruise to the dynamic city of Bilbao, the commercial heart of Spain's Basque country, perched on the hills above the rust-coloured waters of the Nervion River. Revitalised by the opening of Frank Gehry's Guggenheim Museum in 1997, today Bilbao attracts visitors from all over the world to its sprawling 7 streets, architectural wonders and Michelin-star restaurants. A peaceful day at sea leads you to your final destination, Cherbourg, a picturesque port on France's coast, known for its breathtaking shoreline, including the beautiful Cap de la Hague. And as the gateway to Normandy, take time to learn about the D-Day landing beaches. Then make the most of the MSC Virtuosa as you sail back to Southampton, bringing your European discovery to an unforgettable end. This fantastic holiday gives you that perfect opportunity to not only sail from Southampton, you also have the fabulous MSC Virtuosa with that all-inclusive cruising, because we're including the drinks package on this particular offer, plus the itinerary itself gives you that opportunity to experience the fantastic architecture, beaches, food, shops, restaurants, so much more across Spain and France. It really is fantastic. Some of these destinations are on our doorstep, so why not get out and experience them? But as I've mentioned, we've got a whole host of incredible inclusions in this exclusive price. So let's recap.
That's right, Sam, because this is exceptional value, where you can cruise all-inclusive from only £114 per person per night, because as part of our exclusive pricing, we're also including the premium drinks package, along with your gratuities, which are included. This is your chance to sail from Southampton, so it's a very quick and easy start to your holiday, and experience the incredible MSC Virtuosa with its 21 bars and lounges. With this offer, we have a great collection of dates available. Whether you want to depart at the end of May, in July or September, the choice is yours. As you can see on the screen, there is a various range of itineraries available and also different cabin types. Now, on board the MSC Virtuosa, you can choose from an interior or ocean view cabin. A balcony cabin gives you additional space with a sofa in there and, of course, your own private balcony. The Araya experience is truly unmissable. You'll get exclusivities like your own private restaurant with open dining, access to the Araya sun deck just for your Araya guests, the Araya spa is included as well, and you get additional extras and luxuries. Or why not indulge in the yacht club? You'll get your own private suite with butler and concierge service, and access to the yacht club lounge, restaurant and sun deck for an ultimate 5-star experience. Alternatively, if you would like to depart in June next year, why not book our France, Spain and Portugal itinerary, with a highlight being a destination stop in Lisbon, the capital of Portugal, as you can see on the screen. There's 2 departures at the beginning or the end of June, again on special pricing with the drinks package and gratuities included. Now, recapping on the itinerary, based on the lead departure, you'll cruise out to Southampton. A day at sea will bring you to Gijón in Spain, before La Rochelle in France, Bilbao in Spain, a day at sea onto Cherbourg in France, and then you'll finish back in Southampton from this perfect 7-night escape.
Enjoy the delights of Spain and France for yourself on this fantastic 7-night getaway. For just a deposit only today, you could have this to look forward to for next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Perfect for adventure seekers, our next deal of the day blends Alaskan adventure, city sights across the west coast of America and Las Vegas as you set sail in style on board the Norwegian Jade.
Our next offer is an itinerary you do not want to miss. In one holiday, you can discover the delights of Vancouver, Alaska, the west coast of America, a tour in San Diego, and Las Vegas on this truly unmissable holiday. This exclusive itinerary takes you to some incredible places across the west coast of America, Canada, and of course, Las Vegas. And we'll be cruising in style on board the fantastic Norwegian cruise line. Now, this is one of their more medium-sized ships, which is the perfect vessel to take you to these off-the-beaten-track, incredible worldwide destinations. This is the Norwegian Jade. The Norwegian Jade really is jam-packed with incredible Norwegian cruise line experiences because as part of being continual investment, it has benefited from the Norwegian Edge program, which is an upgrade across the fleet to make sure every ship delivers the best of the Norwegian cruise line experience. From upgraded cabins to fantastic dining choices, you've got that freestyle element in there, which gives you lots of choices on board. You have 2 different main dining rooms, a complimentary Asian restaurant called Jasmine Garden, the fantastic buffet-style restaurant with outdoor seating at the very back of the ship so you can dine al fresco. On top of that, we've got a fantastic collection of specialty restaurants, and like with all our Norwegian Cruise Line offers, we're including a specialty dining package for you. So why not try Moderno for a Brazilian steakhouse experience, La Cucina for a fantastic Italian meal, or of course the unmissable Cagney Steakhouse as well. Now, the Norwegian Jade really packs a punch with entertainment too. Norwegian are known for their entertainment choices. On board, it has 2 signature shows, which I highly recommend. Blazing Boots and Elements. These are big spectacles, fantastic costumes, scenery, music, lights, fantastic crew on board to really create that unforgettable entertainment experience. There'll be live music throughout the ship, different game shows going on to keep you entertained. And that's what makes a cruise so fantastic. You're going to have these fantastic ports of call, but at night you come back on board the beautiful Norwegian Jade, and each night is a night to remember.
Yes, it certainly is. And on top of all of that, we're also including the premium drinks package as well. So there's some fantastic bars and lounges on board the Norwegian Jade, whether it be the Magnum Champagne Bar, whether it be the Mojito Bar. Again, it's about tailoring your evening to you. But also on top of all of those incredible inclusions, we're also including the Shore Excursion credit. Now, some of the ports of call, all of the ports of call, should I say, on this particular itinerary, that will give you that opportunity to go out and maximise everything that those destinations has to offer. And as Dan rightly said, it really is a blend of Alaskan sights, the magical cities along the west coast like San Francisco, and then of course we're teaming that with hotel stays in Vancouver at the start, and of course Las Vegas in the end. Well known for its incredible hotels, casinos. Some of the biggest stars in the world have also got residencies there as well, so there is so much to do. So this really is a jam-packed holiday. So let's dive right in and see where we're going to go. The memory making will begin as you fly to Vancouver, Canada, a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and cosmopolitan adventurers alike, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay. Top spots for exploration include downtown Stanley Park, with its old-growth cedar forests surrounded by water views and sandy beaches, and the Granville Island Public Market. Don't miss the Bloedel Conservatory, Vancouver Aquarium, and you must take a gondola ride up Grouse Mountain before you embark the Norwegian Jade in Vancouver. Get your bearings around the ship as you enjoy a relaxing day at sea en route to Sitka, a unique Alaskan town with a vibrant culture and pristine landscape. Call at St. Michael's Orthodox Cathedral and take a trip to the Fortress of the Bear Animal Rescue Centre, home to brown and black bears. You'll then cruise onwards to Skagway, a quaint town preserved as part of the Klondike Gold Rush National Park. Tour the National Historic Park buildings, test your luck as you pan for gold, and be sure to take a vintage locomotive ride through the Chilkoot Trail. Ketchikan next, Alaska's last frontier, located at the southern tip of the state. Begin exploring at Creek Street, where colourful wooden buildings house locally owned shops and galleries. Then learn about the area's Haida and Tlingit history at Totem Bight State Park. A day at sea will bring you to Seattle, Washington, a high-tech hub in a spectacular setting, surrounded by snow-capped volcanoes, forested islands and wave-lapped beaches. Stroll through Pike Place Market and sip coffee at the original Starbucks coffee shop, and you must take a ride up Space Needle, Seattle's most iconic landmark. Next up, Astoria, a city in Oregon on the Columbia River, famous for being the fictional backdrop of the 1985 American comedy The Goonies. Spiralling 125 feet into the air on Coxcomb Hill, you can't miss Astoria Column, and located across the street from City Hall, you must take a trip to the Garden of Surging Waves. A day at sea will bring you to San Francisco in Northern California, a beautiful hilly city well known for its striking red Golden Gate Bridge. Whilst you're there, discover famous Alcatraz, and you must explore Fisherman's Wharf, complete with sleepy Californian sea lions who settle on the docks of Pier 39. Santa Barbara next, a sun-kissed city backdropped by the impressive Santa Ynez Mountains. In the downtown district, be inspired by the Mediterranean-style buildings with red tile roofs, which echo the city's Spanish colonial heritage, and you must take a trip to State Street for upscale boutiques and bars. Epitomizing the sunny and laid-back California lifestyle, San Diego is your next destination. Here you will disembark for a complimentary tour of San Diego, taking you to the best hotspots across the city, which will then drop you off at the airport for your flight to Las Vegas. Upon arrival, you'll check in for a 3-night deluxe hotel stay, ready to discover its shimmering party scene, A-list entertainment, glitzy casinos, and celebrity chef restaurants. During your visit, follow the Welcome to Fabulous Las Vegas sign along to the Strip, home to Sin City's most iconic landmarks, including the Bellagio fountains, the Venetian's Grand Canal, the Eiffel Tower, pyramids, and even a Sphinx. Beyond the hustle and bustle of the Strip, Vegas is surrounded by wild spectacles and hidden gems, with the Hoover Dam and Red Rock Canyon less than an hour away. And at the Grand Canyon National Park, be wowed by the sheer size of this natural wonder. Experience all of that and more before we fly you home to the UK, filled with the most wonderful memories. This really is a jam-packed holiday, and it's clear to see why it's been so popular, because if you've ever wanted to visit destinations like Alaska, or the West Coast, or Las Vegas, why not combine them in this exclusive LoveitBookit package? It really is fantastic. Of course, we've got that hotel stay at the start in Vancouver. You've got incredible destinations in Alaska, whether it be Sitka or Ketchikan. Again, famous for the Alaskan wildlife, the sights, the sounds. It's going to be absolutely incredible. You've got remarkable cities like San Francisco. Now, we say it all the time, but my top tip is to be out on the top open decks as you sail in and out of San Francisco, as you sail past Alcatraz Island and under the Golden Gate Bridge. It really is fantastic. Of course, we've got that exclusive LoveitBookit tour in San Diego as well. When you disembark the Norwegian Jade, you've got that day tour taking you to the airport to then fly to Las Vegas. And as I mentioned before, there is something for absolutely everyone in Las Vegas. As I said, whether it's casinos, whether it's live music, whether it's shows like Cirque du Soleil, it really is incredible. So this is one jam-packed, fabulous itinerary. Let's see what we're including for this exclusive price.
Yes, because there is a lot included. All your flights are included, and like Sam has mentioned, we're including your hotel stays in both Vancouver and Las Vegas. Whilst on board your cruise, you'll enjoy a free drinks package along with a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package, and shore excursion credit for each port of call. And as part of our exclusive itinerary, you'll also enjoy a full day tour of San Diego, where you can discover the highlights of the city before then flying across to Las Vegas. Now, reminding ourselves of this departure, this is a one-off departure date you do not want to miss, leaving in October next year. On board the Norwegian Jade, you can choose from interior cabins, ocean view, fantastic balcony cabins. The club balcony suites, they're larger, giving you additional space, a deluxe bathroom and a few VIP touches, or its full suite gives you a full access to the full VIP experience, along with butler and concierge service and special spa dining privileges. Or why not indulge in the Haven? With your own private suite, you'll have exclusive access to the Haven complex on board as well. Now, reminding ourselves of this jam-packed itinerary, after your 2-night stay in Vancouver, you'll embark the Norwegian Jade. The first part of your cruise will discover Alaska with Sitka, Skagway and Ketchikan. You'll then cruise across the west coast of America, where you'll discover highlights including Seattle, Astoria, San Francisco, Santa Barbara, one of my favourite destinations, and San Diego. And then you'll enjoy that 3-night stay in Las Vegas to finish off this perfect getaway.
Don't miss out on this jam-packed holiday. For just a deposit only today, you could have not only this special offer pricing, but also this remarkable holiday to look forward to next year. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And recap that the lines are open from 7 a.m. daily and close 8 p.m. Monday through to Friday and 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday. So there really is plenty of opportunity to give our fantastic award-winning team a call today. Alternatively, you can book this online via our website, LoveitBookit.com. And once again, remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL protected. For our next deal today, Celebrity Cruises are setting sail in style as we take you to some of the most sought-after destinations across Thailand and Vietnam, all on board the Celebrity Solstice.
Our next offer today takes you across to the exotic shores of Asia. This jam-packed discovery will take you on board the beautiful Celebrity Solstice, which is part of Celebrity Cruises, and you'll discover the best of Singapore, Hong Kong, Thailand and Vietnam on this truly unforgettable holiday. The Celebrity Solstice offers some of the best of the Celebrity Cruise experience, with fantastic venues on board, including the signature Martini Bar, offering high-energy evening extravaganzas with fantastic drinks, flair bartenders, or maybe why not try a drink at the world-class bar. Or, of course, if you want live music, the Ensemble Lounge is definitely one to go and visit. Now, the Celebrity Solstice also offers fantastic signature venues, including the Lawn Club, which is half an acre of real grass on the very top of the ship. But my recommendation is try the Sunset Bar at the very back behind the Lawn Club. The sunsets over Asia are truly unforgettable, and why not have a cocktail in hand, because of course we're including the drinks package. Now, for me, Celebrities dining really is a big feature as well. You've got a two-storey main dining room on board with an ever-changing daily menu. On top of that, you've got fantastic options like the Ocean View Cafe at the very top of the ship. We can also dine al fresco at the back, and you've also got the Spa Cafe as well for light bites after all those indulgent treats. Now, there's a great range of specialty restaurants as well, including one of my favourites, Murano, which is a French restaurant, and they offer tableside preparation for an experience you'll never forget.
Yes, and of course, Celebrity Cruises are destination specialists. So not only will they have a curated shore excursion program on board, but they also will bring those experiences back on the ship. And again, if you're going to go and sail around a destination like Asia, you really do want to immerse yourself in everything possible, because this itinerary is spectacular and it is your perfect introduction to these incredible ports of call. So let's see where we're going to go. Your adventure begins with flights out to Singapore in Southeast Asia, home to some of the world's most innovative green spaces, bars and fantastic museums. With a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, take time to explore the waterside gardens by the bay and dig into Singapore's dynamic food scene in Chinatown. Before you go, catch sweeping city views from the Marina Bay Sands Sky Park and swap skyscrapers for sandcastles at Siloso Beach on the stunning island of Sentosa. You'll then embark the Celebrity Solstice in Singapore, ready to relax and unwind for a day at sea before arriving into Koh Samui, Thailand's tropical paradise lined with coconut palms and white sand beaches. Discover the secret Buddha garden atop Pum Mountain and cool off in the natural pool at the base of Na Muang waterfall before you leave. You'll then get to experience the bustling energy of Bangkok during an overnight port stay in Lam Shabang. Here, take the opportunity to explore the vibrant markets, indulging in the city's renowned street food and delicacies. In the Thai capital, you must also discover the glittering Grand Palace, the Temple of the Reclining Buddha, and take a traditional longboat ride down the Chao Phraya River. A day's cruising will bring you to Ho Chi Minh City, once known as Saigon and famous for its role in the Vietnam War, complete with the winding Cu Chi tunnel network. Head up the Saigon Skydeck and float your way through the Mekong Delta's tropical jungle, calling at floating markets and fruit orchards along the way. Next stop, Nha Trang, at the heart of Vietnam's beach resort scene, with a lively urban centre and white sand beach along its beautiful turquoise bay. Nha Trang is postcard perfect. Take the plunge into the deep waters of Fairy Spring, relax and unwind at the Thap Ba mud baths, and you've got to visit the striking Long Son Pagoda. Your next destination is Chiang Mai, the cruise port for Hue, located on the banks of the Perfume River and Da Nang, backdropped by the breathtaking Marble Mountains. In the UNESCO-listed city of Hue, you must visit the tombs of the ancient emperors and be sure to check out Da Nang's iconic fire-breathing dragon bridge. You'll then cruise to Halong Bay, where nothing can prepare you for its stunning natural beauty. This lush port city, with its 2,000 limestone casts, sweeping landscapes and calm waters, lies just 100 miles from the bustling streets of Hanoi. Here you'll enjoy an overnight port stay to fully experience the tranquility and serenity of the bay, or why not head into the capital for water puppet shows, museums and the striking opera house. Save your last day at sea on board the Celebrity Solstice before disembarking in Hong Kong for a night's deluxe hotel stay. Take time to admire the famous city's vistas from Victoria Peak, and you can't miss the world's largest bronze Buddha statue, Tian Tan, that sits amidst the forested hills of Lantau Island. Check out the 10,000 Buddhas Monastery and visit the Avenue of Stars, which is a tribute to Hong Kong's film industry, before you bid farewell to Asia and catch your flights home to the UK. This remarkable Asian exploration gives you that perfect blend of beach destinations, culture, and of course magnificent cities across Asia. Of course, we've sandwiched this cruise with hotel stays at the start in Singapore and at the end in Hong Kong, two incredible cities in themselves. But of course, on this itinerary, you've also got Bangkok. You've got Hanoi, where you can go out and discover Halong Bay. You've got remarkable destinations like Koh Samui, Nha Trang. So again, it's all about getting out and experiencing every single thing that this remarkable itinerary has to offer. On top of that, on the cruise itself, we're including the drinks package. We're also including a free upgrade from Ocean View to Concierge, and all of those incredible benefits that you get with Concierge on board Celebrity Cruises as well. So it's clear to see why this offer has been not only incredibly popular, but why it is that perfect opportunity to get out and experience Asia for yourself. Let's recap what else we're including for this exclusive price.
Absolutely, this is fantastic value, Sam. So just to recap, we do have the option as well. If you book an Ocean View cabin, you get a free upgrade to a Concierge class balcony, which is unmissable. On top of that, we're including your flights and of course airport transfers and those hotel stays in both Singapore and Hong Kong. And just to recap, when you are on the cruise, we have got the drinks package and Wi-Fi package all included for you. Now, recapping on the two departure dates, whether you want to leave in January or February in 2026, the choice is yours. Both of those do have the free upgrades available. So you can book an interior cabin, or if you book an Ocean View cabin, you will get a free upgrade all the way through to a Concierge class balcony. These are in the prime locations on the ship with uninterrupted views. You'll get exclusive amenities like daily canapes, extra luxuries, concierge service, exclusive embarkation lunch, more loyalty points, and more, all included. On top of that, we've got fantastic value on Aqua Class balconies. You'll get all the benefits of Concierge, but also access to Blue, your own private restaurant just for Aqua Class guests, and the Persian Gardens, which is a spa complex on board. Or why not indulge in a suite experience? The Retreat gives you your own private suite with premium drinks and premium Wi-Fi, butler and concierge service, and access to the Retreat Lounge, and of course Luminate, the Retreat restaurant. Now, recapping on this fantastic Asian itinerary, we will fly you into Singapore. Now, after your 2-night hotel stay, you'll then embark the Celebrity Solstice. You'll discover the best of Thailand first, where you'll discover Koh Samui and an overnight port stop in Lam Chabang for Bangkok. You'll head across to Vietnam for Ho Chi Minh City, Nha Trang, Hue Da Nang, and of course you'll have the overnight port stop in Halong Bay. We'll then arrive into Hong Kong with your hotel stay included, and that's when you'll then fly back home to the UK.
Once again, don't miss out on this incredible offer at this exclusive price and with that amazing upgrade as well. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can visit loveitbookit.com/TV, where you can book online. And remember that whenever you book your next cruise with Love It Book It, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected. Up next today, a new ship and new experiences await as we set sail on the ultimate summer holiday, taking in highlights across Italy, Greece and Croatia on board the Celebrity Ascent.
Our next offer today continues with Celebrity Cruises around the Mediterranean on board their brand new ship, the Celebrity Ascent, which is part of the Celebrity Edge series. It really elevates the Celebrity Cruise experience. Now, before we look at this fantastic Mediterranean getaway for next summer, let's get a taste of what you can enjoy on board this ultimate cruise ship.
Welcome to a place where the possibilities are as endless as the views. A place that creates an even closer connection with you and every exciting destination on the horizon.
A place where you can savor fine dining that rivals anything on land. And a place that allows you to disconnect whilst you reconnect with each other. Welcome to Celebrity Edge Series.
One of the best places to take in the views of the water's edge. The Magic Carpet is a cantilevered floating platform which reaches heights of up to 13 stories suspended above sea level. Designed with a bar, plush seating and a space for live music, it truly is a destination itself.
What you eat on holiday goes hand in hand with where you go. And the captivating scents and flavours of your dining experience will not only complement your journey, but transport you to new places. You'll embark on a culinary journey like no other on board Celebrity Cruises. Featuring 32 food and beverage venues, including 8 specialty restaurants and an array of bars and lounges, every experience will excite your palate and leave you wanting more.
Celebrity Edge Series introduces the industry-changing concept of outward-facing spaces, designed to give you a greater connection to the ocean. Eden is the essence of this concept, a true window into the world. An architectural masterpiece encompassing 3 levels of sensory experiences, completely wrapped in floor-to-ceiling glass. Indulge in hands-on cooking classes, transformative entertainment, handcrafted cocktails, and unique culinary delights.
When you blend your experience on board the Celebrity Ascent with this jam-packed itinerary, including a 2-night stay in Rome, Croatia, Greece, Montenegro, and more, this is set to be the ultimate unmissable summer getaway. So let's dive right in and discover this fantastic summer itinerary.
Your journey begins with flights to Rome, Italy's romantic capital. Upon arriving, you'll settle in for a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, ready to explore the Eternal City's much-loved landmarks. Discover the awe-inspiring beauty of the Vatican City, home to St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, and why not indulge in a culinary adventure through Rome's diverse food scene. Unwind in the peaceful oasis of Villa Borghese, Rome's largest public park, and after a busy afternoon at the Colosseum, refresh with an Aperol Spritz and enjoy some live music in a cosy bar. You'll then embark the Celebrity Ascent in the nearby port town of Civitavecchia. Familiarise yourself with everything this stunning vessel has to offer as you cruise to Catacalon, the gateway to ancient Olympia, the birthplace of the Olympic Games. Enter the existing Grand Stadium and pose in the marble starting blocks where the first marathoners once stood, and admire the well-preserved mythological monuments before you go. Corfu next, a little slice of paradise off Greece's northwest coast, brimming with olive trees and fruit groves. Whilst you're there, set out on a snorkel adventure at the Blue Lagoon, check out the Angelo Castro Castle, and marvel at the stunning sea cliffs of Cape d'Astris. Split is your next port of call, a stunning Croatian city where Roman Emperor Diocletian had his retirement palace built. Climb the bell tower of St. Dominus Cathedral, rest your towel on the soft sands of Kastuni Beach, and perhaps day trip to the Blue Cave to witness the sparkling hues of this mystical grotto. Dazzling Dubrovnik next, that lies within sturdy medieval fortifications and was once dubbed the Pearl of the Adriatic by poet Lord Byron. During your visit, ride the cable car to Mount Surd, be wowed by the Sponza Palace, and why not take a sea kayak tour to see Dubrovnik's city walls and towers from a unique vantage point. From there, you'll cruise to Bar, a sunny coastal town in southern Montenegro. With nearly 6 miles of coastline, you'll discover more than 20 different, breathtaking beaches where you can soak up the warm Mediterranean sun. Before you leave, call by the fortress, and you must seek out one of the world's oldest olive trees at over 2,000 years old and sample some of its fresh olive oil. A relaxing day at sea will bring you to Messina, located in northeastern Sicily on the slopes of the Peloritani Mountains. Here, walk by the ruins of the Santa Maria Alemana Church and call by the impressive Duomo and sip Marsala wine in the piazza. Your final destination is Naples, Italy, a large, sprawling port city framed by Mount Vesuvius volcano. No trip to Naples is complete without visiting the majestic Castle Nuovo. And of course, you must try a wood-fired margherita pie in the region pizza was first invented. Or perhaps visit the nearby island of Capri, famed for its blue grotto, gardens of Augustus and stunning cove-studded coastline lined with super yachts. Your adventure will then come to a memorable end back in Rome as you catch your flights home to the UK. This beautiful itinerary gives you that opportunity to start off in Rome with all the history, the shops, the restaurants, try some of that incredible food. Then you embark the remarkable celebrity ascent and head off to Greece and Croatia in style. This truly is set to be the perfect summer holiday for next year. So let's recap what we're including for this exclusive price.
There's a lot included with this holiday because, of course, your flights are included and your transfers. We're including that 2-night stay in Rome prior to your cruise, and you'll also enjoy a drinks package and a Wi-Fi package. We also have a free upgrade to an ocean view cabin and exclusive pricing on further cabin types. Now, looking at the 2 departures for next summer, whether you want to leave in May or September, you've got a free upgrade from interior to ocean view. But for not that much more, you can indulge in a balcony, which is the brand new infinite veranda on board the Celebrity Ascent. Or why not try concierge class with the best locations on the ship, with uninterrupted views, concierge service, daily canapes, exclusive luxuries and more. Aqua Class gives you all the benefits of concierge, but also access to Blue, the private restaurant just for Aqua Class guests, and also the Persian Gardens, which is designed by Kelly Hoppen, which is the spa complex on board. Or why not indulge in the retreat? You'll get your own private suite with premium drinks and premium Wi-Fi, concierge and butler service, and access to the retreat lounge, retreat sun deck, and retreat restaurant called Lumine. Now, looking at this fantastic summer getaway, after your 2-night stay in Rome, you'll embark the Celebrity Ascent, or head to Greece for Katakolon in Olympia, Corfu, Split in Croatia and Dubrovnik in Croatia, Bar in Montenegro, and to finish this fantastic summer getaway, you'll enjoy the delights of Sicily and Naples in Italy before returning back to Rome.
Don't miss out on this beautiful itinerary taking you around Greece and Croatia in style on board the gorgeous Celebrity Ascent for next summer. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. And remember, it's a deposit only today to secure this fabulous offer. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting our website, loveitbookit.com/TV. Next up today, get ready to embark on a journey of unparalleled excellence and adventure as we set sail in 6-star luxury around South Africa on board the Regent Seven Seas Voyager.
Imagine cruising in unparalleled luxury as you cruise on board Regent Seven Seas Voyager across the dramatic coastline of South Africa. This truly exclusive offer gives you the opportunity to have a holiday of a lifetime to a fantastic bucket list destination. With around 700 passengers and 450 crew, this all-suite accommodation ship really takes your cruising experience to the next level as you discover 6-star cruising. From the dramatic cliffs of Cape Town's Table Mountain to the wildlife-rich shores of Richards Bay, each day brings a new adventure, all while you bask in the relaxed luxury of one of the world's most refined cruise ships.
Yes, Regent Seven Seas Voyager offers an unrivaled experience, combining opulent accommodations, exquisite dining and personalised service to create an unforgettable journey at sea. The ship boasts all-suite accommodations, each featuring spacious living areas and private balconies. The suites are designed to provide the utmost comfort and style, with marble bathrooms, luxurious linens and state-of-the-art amenities. Dining on board Regent Seven Seas Voyager is a culinary delight. The ship features multiple gourmet restaurants, each offering diverse menus crafted by world-class chefs, from the elegant Compass Rose serving a wide variety of international cuisine to the sophisticated Prime 7, a classic American steakhouse. Every meal is a feast for the senses. Additionally, the ship offers specialty dining venues, including Chartreuse, which serves French-inspired cuisine, and Sette Mare, offering the finest Italian cuisine, also with an alfresco dining option as well. And of course, As Dan mentioned, all of those are included as well in your cruise fare. But I think for me, the key to this particular offer that makes this offer such incredible value is the fact that with Regent, your shore excursions are included. And you can do 1 or even 2 a day, time permitting. So things like Stellenbosch Vineyards, things like big game safaris. This is at your fingertips on this incredible holiday itinerary.
Yes, with Regent, it is more inclusive. You've got those fantastic shore excursions, things like gratuities and Wi-Fi are included. All your drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, are included. The specialty dining, it really is a concept where you can almost leave your wallet at home because so much is included. And when you add the value of that, especially like Summer said, going to the shores of South Africa, things like safari and animal encounter experiences being included, this makes it exceptional value. Now, a holiday like this is special, whether that's cruising on Regent Seven Seas, cruises in 6-star luxury, or the fact you're visiting the best destinations across the coast of South Africa and beyond. So let's dive right in and immerse ourselves in this truly unforgettable itinerary.
Your journey begins with flights to the captivating city of Cape Town, South Africa, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay, giving you time to explore this iconic destination at your own pace. During your stay, take the cable car up to mighty Table Mountain for panoramic views and explore the vibrant V&A waterfront located on the edge of the city's busy harbour, offering a wide variety of shopping, dining and entertainment options. Before you go, visit Boulders Beach to see the famous colony of African penguins, or perhaps day trip to the nearby Cape Winelands to sample some of South Africa's finest vintages. You'll then embark the luxurious Regent Seven Seas Voyager in Cape Town and set sail towards your first destination, the enchanting coastal town of Walvis Bay in Namibia. With an overnight port stay, set out on an exciting excursion to the Namib Naukluft National Park, a striking natural preserve that includes part of the Namib Desert, or even go on a birding tour to see the majestic flamingos. Then, after a day at sea, prepare to be wowed as you cruise past the Cape of Good Hope, a legendary maritime landmark where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet. Next, you'll arrive in Port Elizabeth, South Africa, for another overnight stay, where wildlife and culture come together in perfect harmony. In Port Elizabeth, why not choose to head on an included game safari tour to the Addo Elephant National Park, home to one of the densest populations of African elephants in the world? And why not canoe down the Sundays River, a coastal area known for its abundant waterbirds? Your voyage continues onwards to East London, a charming city that lies on the coast of the Indian Ocean between the Buffalo River and Nahoon River. Here, stroll along the Esplanade to take in ocean views, visit the East London Museum to learn about the area's history, or perhaps head to the Mapongo Game Reserve and observe more than 3,500 acres of splendid conservation landscape, home to the Big Five, so keep your eyes peeled for leopard, rhino, elephant, giraffe and buffalo. Next, you'll arrive in Durban, a bustling city known for its diverse cultures and stunning beaches. Whilst you're there, head to the local market for a taste of local spices and flavours, or take a scenic tour to the Valley of 1,000 Hills for breathtaking views and traditional Zulu experiences. Visit a traditional African healer, or sit back and relax in a gondola as you explore Durban's evening city lights. After 2 restful days at sea, you'll reach Mossel Bay, a beautiful coastal town offering more than 37 miles of beaches and at least 300 days of sunshine a year. Start your day with an excursion to Cape St. Blaise Artisanal Distillery to learn about the natural botanicals used in the production of their gins, or travel the picturesque garden route along the beaches, ancient forests and rugged peaks to experience the enchanting town of Nisna. Your journey comes full circle as you return back to Cape Town for another overnight port stay, giving you one last chance to explore this iconic city and make the most of your included excursions. This time, why not explore the infamous Robben Island, once the prison that held Nelson Mandela, and today a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Or head to Christenbosch Botanical Gardens, entirely devoted to indigenous plants, to immerse yourself in the region's unique flora. If wine tasting takes your fancy, head to the verdant Stellenbosch Valley, a land of traditional Cape Dutch architecture and expansive vineyards. Experience all of that and more as you disembark the Seven Seas Voyager the next day and catch your flights home to the UK feeling rejuvenated. When you think of South Africa, big game safaris, animal encounters, beaches, little towns, the sights of Cape Town and of course winelands spring to mind. And setting sail in 6-star luxury on board Regent Seven Seas Voyager is going to be the ultimate all-encompassing adventure. Now, as I mentioned before, your shore excursions are included, and on the screen now we're showing you just a few examples of some of the ones that you can take part in. For example, in Namibia, whether it be desert tours, landscapes, going and seeing those incredible pink flamingos on the beach is going to be remarkable. Port Elizabeth, my absolute top tip is to go to the Addo Elephant Reserve, a big game safari, highest concentration of African elephants, giraffe, buffalo, so many animals. It really is incredible. Durban, of course, you've got some really interesting excursions there as well. And of course, when you've got that overnight back in Cape Town, again, if you are into your wine, then the Stellenbosch wine tasting is going to be absolutely one for you. You've also got a cheetah sanctuary as well for the rehabilitation of cheetahs. So again, it's about these essentially money can't buy experiences on this particular holiday.
And when you blend that with the immersive, luxurious experience of Regent Seven Seas cruises, this is going to be a holiday you never forget. From your own private suite to those incredible dining options, the attentive crew, and like Summer said, so much is included from your shore excursions, gratuities, drinks, Wi-Fi and more. This really becomes a holiday of a lifetime. So let's remind ourselves what you're going to get with this exclusive offer. Now, of course, your flights are included, and prior to your cruise, we are including a 2-night stay in Cape Town. We've also got complimentary airport transfers. Now, on board Regent Seven Seas cruises, you will enjoy a range of shore excursions, premium beverages, unlimited specialty dining options, Wi-Fi, gratuities, and also valet laundry service as well. Now, this is a price not to miss, with exclusive savings for an unmissable 6-star experience. This one-off departure leaving in January 2026 is truly unmissable. There's a range of suites available on board Seven Seas Voyager, all on offer. From the veranda suite with your own private balcony to the deluxe veranda suites in prime locations with uninterrupted views. You can also indulge in concierge suites, where you'll be able to book things like shore excursions and specialty dining earlier, along with exclusive concierge benefits. Or why not indulge in a penthouse suite with more additional space? You'll also enjoy exclusive service of your own butler too. Now, recapping on this fantastic holiday itinerary, we're going to fly you into Cape Town, and before your cruise you have included a 2-night stay in the city. You'll embark the Seven Seas Voyager. A day at sea to immerse yourself in all things Regent will then bring you to Namibia with an overnight port stop. We'll then cruise around the Cape of Good Hope and then arrive into Port Elizabeth with an overnight port stay. You'll then cruise onwards to East London and then Durban, a couple of sea days to relax in luxury before arriving in Mossel Bay. You'll then arrive back into Cape Town, where you'll overnight on board your cruise ship, take advantage of these fantastic shore excursions around Cape Town before then flying back home.
With exclusive savings, this once-in-a-lifetime itinerary, and of course the gorgeous Regent Seven Seas Voyager, this holiday is one not to miss. And for just a deposit only today, you don't have to. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully atoll financially protected. For our final sun-chasing adventure of the day, we're setting sail on the ultimate Caribbean island destination-packed adventure with Norwegian Cruise Line as we set sail from Miami on board the Norwegian Getaway.
Our final offer today combines the sunshine of the Caribbean, the excitement of Miami, and of course the fantastic experience that Norwegian Cruise Line deliver. This is a perfect winter getaway for next winter, with exceptional value cruising on board the stunning Norwegian Getaway. Norwegian Getaway really offers some of the best experiences with Norwegian Cruise Line, from their freestyle dining to their world-class entertainment, their stunning ships, and of course the waterfront as well. Sam and I have been on board the fantastic Norwegian Getaway, so let's give you a taste of this fantastic Caribbean cruise experience.
Discover cruising just the way you want, with no timetable to follow but your own.
Designed to give you new experiences, enriched itineraries and incredible holiday moments. Welcome aboard Norwegian Cruise Line.
Norwegian Cruise Line are industry leaders when it comes to that tailor-made cruise experience, providing stunning ships, enriching itineraries and so much more, and it's clear to see why.
What sets Norwegian Cruise Line apart is their freedom and flexibility and choice for our guests to do what they want, when they're on their holiday.
Each ship is designed to offer delicious culinary experiences. From casual bites to four-course dinners, you can follow your mood to create the perfect culinary experience.
Customer favourites include Cagney Steakhouse. Enjoy a special meal in the bistro offering exquisite French cuisine. And on selected ships, you can enjoy a dinner and show experience. One of the biggest challenges you will have is making sure you do not miss out on anything.
At Norwegian Cruise Lines, we really care about our dining and we have lots of options available for our guests. Whether it be steakhouse or they want to go to Ocean Blue, which is our seafood restaurant on board. We have over 20 different dining venues on many of our ships that our guests can enjoy something different every single day.
As you can see, a cruise on board the Norwegian Getaway is truly magnificent. From their fantastic world-class dining options to their sensational entertainment and amazing amenities and cabins on board, this is a cruise not to be missed. On top of that, one of my favourite parts of the ship is the waterfront, which connects you to the ocean like never before. Some of those restaurants and bars you've seen on that video connect out onto an open-air waterfront around the promenade deck, so you can dine al fresco, have a drink outside under the warm, starry night skies around the Caribbean. Now, the Caribbean is full of fantastic experiences, from the amazing indulgent beaches to the fantastic towns and of course connecting with the locals. This really is a holiday to escape the winter and enjoy some winter sunshine. So let's discover this fantastic Caribbean charm itinerary.
Kicking off your ultimate Caribbean getaway, you'll fly out to the diverse city of Miami, Florida, where you'll enjoy a 2-night deluxe hotel stay in the heart of Miami South Beach. During your stay, seek out your favourite colourful lifeguard huts that dot the powder sand coastline and take a cruise along Millionaire's Row to glimpse the luxurious homes of the rich and famous. Play dominoes with a local and indulge in delicious Cuban cuisine in Little Havana, or perhaps go alligator spotting at the Everglades National Park, all before embarking the Norwegian Getaway. Settle in as you cruise to Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic, sandwiched between the towering forested peak of Isabel de Torres and the aquamarine Atlantic. Here, capture the perfect photo as you stroll down the colourful Umbrella Street, tour the fortress of San Felipe, and why not take a ride in the Caribbean's only cable car? Next, you'll arrive in St. Thomas, the jewel of the US Virgin Islands, famous for its vibrant capital, Charlotte Amalie. Climb the 99 steps to Blackbeard's Castle for a dose of pirate history, shop for treasures in the downtown boutiques, or snorkel in the crystal clear waters of Megan's Bay. St. John next, the capital of Antigua, where quaint farmers markets, candy-coloured architecture and ruins of the sugar plantations vie for attention. Admire the view from Shirley Heights Lookout, check out Nelson's Dockyard, or perhaps take a catamaran cruise along the coast for a different perspective of the island's beauty. Then it's time for fun in Philipsburg, St. Martin, an island uniquely split between Dutch and French cultures. Whilst you're there, plane spot on popular Maho Beach, also nicknamed Jet Blast Beach, and explore the history nearby Fort Amsterdam. Basseterre next, the capital of St. Kitts and Nevis, where lush rainforests and pristine beaches create a paradise for nature lovers and adventure seekers. Here, enjoy a scenic train ride on the St. Kitts Scenic Railway, hike up to the UNESCO-listed Brimstone Hill Fortress, and take time to unwind on the secluded beaches of Cockleshell Bay. From there, you'll cruise to San Juan, Puerto Rico's lively and historic capital, where past and present blend seamlessly. Wander through the colourful streets of Old San Juan, visit the historic El Morro Fortress, and enjoy a food tour of local Puerto Rican delicacies before you leave. Then a blissful day's cruising will bring you to Great Stirrup Cay, Norwegian Cruise Line's privately owned 268-acre island in the blissful Bahamas. Lay out on Bettram's white sand beach, sip ice-cold cocktails at the sandbar, and why not take a 10-minute boat ride to Treasure Island where you can swim with pigs. You may also choose to retreat to the private haven of Silver Cove, where luxury villas, a private restaurant, beach and spa make for a heavenly experience. As your journey comes to an end, you'll bid farewell to the Norwegian Getaway back in Miami and fly home to the UK with cherished memories of sun-drenched shores and tropical delights.
This is a holiday with such a diverse collection of ports of call around the Caribbean, from the cultures of the Dominican Republic and Puerto Rico to the sand-drenched destinations of St. Kitts and St. Martin. And of course, a big highlight here will be your visit at Great Stirrup Cay, the private oasis, the private island in the Bahamas, which is exclusive to Norwegian Cruise Line. Now, this offers a private experience like no other, whether you want to relax on one of the beaches, maybe enjoy a massage on the beach, indulge in luxury at Silver Cove, maybe go for a zip line across the island or go jet skiing. This has an island experience for everybody. And on top of that, Norwegian Cruise Line is continually investing in its experience of Great Stirrup Cay with a great range of additional extras coming to the island next year. So when you visit, you'll have a brand new experience which not many have had before. So let's remind ourselves what we're going to get with this offer, because we have a lot included. Remember, we've got that 2-night stay in Miami, one of my favorite cities in the US, and of course we've got your flights included as part of this offer. On board your cruise, you will have included the drinks package along with a specialty dining package, a Wi-Fi package and shore excursion credit for each port of call. Now, what's fantastic about this offer is we have a great range of dates for you to choose from, departing between November 2025 and February 2026. On board the Norwegian Getaway, you can choose from interior cabins, ocean view. A balcony cabin, if you can, is highly recommended around the Caribbean. The sunrises and sunset, the coastal views with your own private balcony is truly unforgettable. A club balcony suites are larger with additional space, deluxe bathroom, exclusive amenities are in prime locations, or you can indulge in the Haven. With your own private suite, you'll have full access to the Haven Lounge, restaurant, sun deck, and of course, butler and concierge service. Now, reminding ourselves of this fantastic Caribbean itinerary, after your 2-night stay in Miami, you'll embark the Norwegian Getaway. You'll head to the shores of the Dominican Republic before visiting the US Virgin Islands, Antigua, St. Martin, St. Kitts, Puerto Rico, and your final destination is Great Stirrup Cay, your private island in the Bahamas, before returning back to Miami, and that's where you then fly back home.
Discover the glamour of Miami and the blissful Caribbean and Bahamas island hopping itinerary on this fabulous offer. For just a deposit only today, you could be jetting off in style. All you need to do is give us a call today on free phone 0800 090 3393. That's free phone 0800 090 3393. Alternatively, you can book online by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. And remember that whenever you book with LoveitBookit, all of our packages are fully ATOL financially protected.
Today's show was exceptional with global offers with incredible values. Let's remind ourselves what we discovered. Our first offer today took us from Southampton on a 7-night jam-packed sunshine escape around the best of France and Spain on board the gorgeous MSC Virtuosa. This all-inclusive offer with exclusive pricing, including a premium drinks package and gratuities with a range of dates across the summer season. And if you want to depart in June next year, there's a different itinerary visiting Portugal for Lisbon. We then went across the wonders of the West Coast, combining the best of Vancouver, Alaska, the West Coast of America, San Diego, and of course, Las Vegas, with an exclusive San Diego tour included. This all-inclusive escape departs October next year for this ultimate bucket list holiday, combining some amazing destinations. We then went across to Asia on board Celebrity Cruises, where you'll discover Singapore, Thailand, Vietnam and Hong Kong on this unmissable Far East adventure. With exclusive pricing and also an ocean view to concierge class upgrade with drinks and more all included, this is a fantastic escape for early 2026. We then went across the Mediterranean for next summer on board the stunning Celebrity Ascent, the latest and brand new ship in the Celebrity Cruises fleet. This 5-star resort at sea takes you on an amazing adventure. After your 2-night stay in Rome, you'll discover the best ports of call across Croatia, Montenegro and Greece, with drinks and more included. We then went on 6-star luxury with Regent 7 Seas Cruises, where you'll discover the best of South Africa. And remember, your shore excursions are also included with Regent, making this exceptional value. With exclusive savings, you can enjoy a suite accommodation, drinks, gratuities, Wi-Fi, specialty dining and more for the ultimate 6-star experience around South Africa. And our final offer today took us on board Norwegian Cruise Line for a perfect winter escape for next winter. Combining a 2-night stay in Miami Beach, you'll then discover fantastic ports of call across the Caribbean, including Great Stirrup Cay, the private islands in the Bahamas, with drinks, shore excursion credit, Wi-Fi and specialty dining included with a range of dates available.
Don't forget you can catch this show daily and join us again for even more exclusive offers. Be sure to get in touch with any inquiries you might have on free phone 0800 090 3393 or by visiting loveitbookit.com/TV. Plus, if you want to receive our latest bespoke cruise deals and travel inspiration straight to your inbox, then be sure to subscribe to our digital newsletter for fantastic deals via our website loveitbookit.com. This is the best way to keep up to date with any latest offers, cruise news, cruise ship visits, and so much more. And if you like what you've seen on today's show, make sure you give us a follow on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you to Dan for joining me today, and thank you for watching Cruise TV, a commercial presentation by Love It Book It.